Hello, my valued listeners, and welcome back to another episode of Living in Your Power. I'm your host, Marleen Greenleaf, and today's episode is a very special one. As we continue with our January theme of setting goals and staying the course, I want to pause to honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His unwavering faith, his courage to dream of a better world, and his relentless pursuit of justice reminds us that real change comes from staying the course, even in the face of adversity. Now, I also know today feels complicated for some of us. With the inauguration completed, it's easy for us to feel that this moment might overshadow the significance of Dr. King's legacy. There's a lot of concern about what lies ahead, but I want to remind you of this truth. God is still in control. So let's hold on to that as we rise above the challenges of the day and press forward with hope. Dr. King's life was a testament to staying the course. He had a dream, a bold, audacious vision for a world of equality, justice, and love. But that dream didn't come without sacrifice, fear, and moments of uncertainty. One of my favorite quotes from Dr. King is this: "Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase." Now, how powerful is that? Faith was the foundation of his work. It's what kept him marching when the road ahead was unclear. It's what empowered him to speak truth to power, even when his voice shook. And it's what allowed him to believe in the possibility of change, even when the world seemed against him. So as we reflect on his legacy today, I want to encourage you to think about your own goals and dreams. What steps are you taking, even if you can't see the full path ahead? How can you draw on the same courage and faith that Dr. King embodied? Let's be honest. Today feels heavy for some of us. With the inauguration, this has stirred a lot of emotions, from hope to fear, from excitement to uncertainty. And in moments like these, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But here's the thing. Dr. King's legacy teaches us that even in the face of division and challenge, we can rise above. He believed in a higher power and trusted that God was guiding the work. One of my favorite scriptures reminds me of this truth. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." That's Jeremiah 29:11. So today, let's lean into that promise. Let's trust that God is still working even when the world feels uncertain. And let's commit to doing our part to create the change we want to see, just as Dr. King did. So honoring Dr. King isn't just about remembering his words. It's about living out his message. So here are 3 ways you can do that. First, we must commit to justice. We must find ways to support causes that align with your values, whether that's through volunteering, donating, or simply speaking up. Next, practice unity. Dr. King believed in building bridges, not walls. So look for opportunities to connect with others, even those who think differently from you. And finally, keep dreaming. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from pursuing your goals. Remember, Dr. King's dream started as a vision, and it became a movement because he refused to give up. So by taking these steps, we not only honor Dr. King's legacy, but also continue the work he started. Today's a day for reflection, hope, and action. Dr. King showed us what's possible when we stay the course, trust in God, and remain committed to our dreams. And as we move through this day, let's remember, no matter what challenges or uncertainties lie ahead, we have the power to rise above. We have the strength to keep moving forward. I want to leave you with this challenge. I want you to take a moment today to reflect on Dr. King's legacy and how it inspires you. And write down one way you can honor his message in your own life and share it with someone else. Thank you for joining me today on this episode of Living Your Power. And let's carry Dr. King's message in our hearts, not just today, but every day. Continue to live boldly in your power today. And remember, if it gets tough, just breathe. You still got the strength to rise. So until next time, dear listeners, stay safe, stay empowered, and I'll see you back here soon. Continue to live in your power.